What's poppin', J Squad? It's your boy JJ, and today we are going to be reacting to Russia's Avengers: The Guardians.
And it's your boy Bobby here, and we're back again. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get this thing rolling.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
The Defenders 2017.
A few years ago, the Soviet Union conducted a wild and failed experiment that resulted in the creation of the feared machete warrior Khan.
Oh, I like those weapons.
No, those are actually tough. See, me personally, I would have shot when I was farther, but I don't
Wielding
know
an
what they're
immensely
doing.
powerful scimitar, his
Whoa.
attacks were ferocious and relentless.
What, they got that shadow?
Amid a
Hey, you guys, it actually might just be GG for them.
For real. Tell me that. Hold up. Tell me that don't look tough right there.
Like, that is just...
What, he got that
Imagine.
shadow step?
battlefield of chaos, he could destroy a car in an instant, reducing it to scrap metal. Meanwhile,
That's
a man inside a vehicle
crazy.
equipped with a
I
Gatling
didn't
gun
even know
fired
this.
wildly.
Buddy cut that
Khan
car in
moved with
half.
inhuman speed and agility, his presence ghostly
Buddy,
and
like,
impossible
man,
to
they
track.
can't
In
even
a
see
blink,
dude.
he
They just
pierced
shoot
the
at
car
each other.
door,
Ooh.
slicing the truck in half effortlessly. Khan is the product of a mad scientist's
He are
secret
killing
biological
these-
experiments. Here we refer to Dr. Kuratov as PhD. This mad PhD had abducted 4 innocent
Stupid name,
individuals,
actually.
forcibly altering their bodies to
That's a
create
really
4
stupid
superpowered
name.
warriors.
That's
Khan was
crazy.
just one of them. The other
Dr.
3 fighters are Phantom Woman, who
Oh, wait,
is
hold up.
invisible when she encounters water and can manipulate water with her mind, killing people invisibly. Vajra Bear has extraordinary
What am I looking at?
What do you guys think of the video so far?
So
Let us know in the comments.
So we got the dude Khan, that shadow step, the Phantom Woman. I don't know who this bear dude is, or whoever this dude is with the Phantom. What is he?
strength and has 3 forms, from human body to half-bear body
that's
to
tough.
full-bear body, with increasing combat
Oh, so
power.
like, buddy,
The Boulder King can manipulate
like-
rocks and
like-
form armor or weapons out of them.
he's an earthbender.
But the military discovered the scientist's madness and moved to shut it down. Upon learning that troops were closing in, the PhD locked himself inside his lab and detonated
That's
explosives,
still a
intending
really
to erase
stupid
all
name,
evidence.
Dr. PhD.
Whoa.
Miraculously,
Buddy's
he
flying.
survived. The
Took
chemicals
him
inside
out.
the lab had altered his genes,
Buddy's lit.
granting him immense power and the ability to control machines.
Wait, my mama finna send us some money.
Dang. Wait, what happened? My thing gotta load, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Upon learning that
Man.
troops were closing in, the PhD locked himself inside his lab and detonated explosives, intending to erase all evidence. Miraculously, he survived. The chemicals inside
Yeah,
the
so
lab
Buddy
had altered his
survived.
genes, granting him immense power and the ability to control machines.
No, that's crazy.
In a minute. Brooklyn. Video go. This, bruh, my thing. Hold up.
Upon learning Miraculously, he survived. The chemicals inside the lab had altered his genes, granting him immense power and the ability to control machines. Now, PhD has taken control of a
Okay, so it
military
made
base
you
using
really
his newfound
strong,
abilities
and
and is
he
planning something
And he's a
disastrous.
metal bender. So we gave him power. He's a super strength that control metal. But at the same time, it made dude crazy ugly.
True.
Shit like look. He look like Mr. He look like Mr. Clean's deformed cousin.
The military, desperate to stop him,
Crazy.
deployed their most
Tell me I'm
advanced
wrong,
weaponry.
No, you're not.
Exactly. Oh, I like that.
Yo, that's actually tough.
I swear. That remind me of that one thing from Terminator.
Let me know if in the comments would y'all ever do something like that.
I'm stupid. I just said Terminator. I'm in RoboCop.
But all weapons are too weak to resist the doctor's powerful abilities.
Oh, snap.
That's crazy. Whoa.
But he can roll too. Okay.
That's actually cool.
Okay, wait, I think we missed him. Because why is dude attacking the one? Oh no, that one dude got control over him. That dude's name is so stupid, I don't even remember it. Oh my god, that name is...
What do you guys think about this right now? This is actually really cool.
So y'all right. I can't get over how ugly this dude
Realizing
was.
the
I'm sorry.
futility of conventional attacks, military leaders held an emergency meeting. In the end, it was decided to bring in those 4 bio-soldiers to deal with the doctor. A high-ranking female officer,
Okay,
Elena
JJ, I see you trying to
Latina,
get
took
you
it
a
upon
TV
herself
series.
to lead the mission. Her first target was Lur, the Stone King. The next day, Elena Latina arrives at a temple and indicates to Lur that she wants him to participate in an important mission. Lur simply waved his palm lightly and the rocks around him rose into the air. He stated that all he wanted to do now was to be a shepherd. Once, he was forced to undergo transformation experiments, only to be discarded like garbage after the experiments were over. Nowadays, he didn't want to be bound by anyone anymore. Still, when he hears about the doctor, he takes off his hat and decides to take revenge on the doctor who experimented on him. Soon, Lur finds his brother Khan, who knows about the doctor's message, and Khan joins the revenge team. In the forest, a brown bear suddenly rushed out of the house, which surprised everyone. The brown bear's name is Arceus, and he has the superpower of turning into a bear.
True, I feel it.
Like, imagine how cool that would be.
The fourth
Just getting
person with
powers.
superpowers is Xenia, who
Helping
has the
people.
ability to become invisible.
Nah,
But is she cute?
a little. Oh yeah, that's kind of tough. Look at that. He's invisible, basically.
With the assistance of the
I like that
military,
little thing
the
on
4
her neck.
superpowered warriors Lur,
I don't know
Khan,
if that's part of
Arceus,
her
and
powers,
Xenia
but that's
are
like a
reunited.
tattoo.
They
What do
all
you
had a
guys
common
think that
enemy.
we
They
think
would
that's a
fight.
tattoo?
A
What do
few
you guys
days
think that
later,
tattoo
the team
stands
arrived
for?
at the
Do you guys think it
PhD's
stands for
stronghold in the middle of a
Well, you think
torrential
it's a tattoo.
downpour.
I think it's
Xenia
part of
used
the
her invisibility to slip inside undetected. Elena Latina
Hey, y'all,
observed
write
from
in
the
the comments,
outside,
whose
but
power
suddenly
would y'all have?
their
Me
communication
personally,
signal was
I'm choosing
jammed.
Khan's.
At this time,
Yeah, I might go with Khan
Khan,
too.
holding 2
Cause my
knives,
buddy got that.
acted quickly.
Look at
His
that.
figure flashed and he took care of
Who
the
do
2
y'all know
people in an instant.
that
His
think-
twin
what
scimitars
superhero
flashed
do y'all
like
think that
lightning,
can
his
kill
speed
him?
making him nearly untouchable. But then
maybe not
thwip,
the
a
flash.
tranquilizer dart struck him.
Man, I want his powers. Cause Buddy's a master assassin.
On the other side,
No, what
Arceus is so
happened?
brave and fierce that he can send
I
them
think they
flying with
caught
a
him.
flick of his arm.
Dang.
Oh, he's terrorizing.
But the soldiers unleashed an iron net, trapping him
dang,
and
they
forcing
caught
him
Buddy.
back into human form.
Yeah, she good.
Xenia uses her stealth to walk
What do y'all
past the
think about her,
soldiers, but the soldiers are
ability?
equipped
You
with
guys
thermal
think
imaging
y'all ever
equipment,
want
and her every move is
visibility?
clearly seen. The soldier opens the
Oh, they
pipe
got
above him
X-ray,
and
they can
releases
see
a
her.
white gas that instantly freezes Xenia in place.
That froze, girl.
Lur, clad
Nah,
in
that's
impenetrable
messed
stone
up.
armor,
I swear
launched a
it is.
barrage of rock projectiles.
Oh, this is gonna be something crazy. Oh my god, he is transforming into a rock.
What you mean? Rock, Buddy's a goat.
Oh my god, just took them all out in
One
hit.
hit.
But the
Like on some
PhD
one
barely
punch man
flinched.
type of
With a
stuff.
wave of
I
his hand,
swear.
he stripped Lur of his armor
Let
and
us know if
slammed
you
him to the
guys like
ground.
want more reaction videos.
He was so cool. Buddy got knocked out of his dog. Quick.
He's going to his match.
Buddy
Their
got that
attack had
Batman
failed.
and Bane
The
treatment.
PhD captured them and locked them in electromagnetic cages.
crazy.
He
I
gave them an
swear it is.
ultimatum: serve him or be destroyed. They had 24 hours to decide.
He
It
is
turns
really
out that the
ugly.
raid
I
failed
swear,
because there
every
were
time I see
undercover
this dude
agents
on
within the
screen, I
military.
can't help
The
but just
doctor's
to
real
comment on
plan
his
is to
face.
take
Like,
control
this
of a
dude is
giant
straight
tower
ugly.
connected to the
Let us know what
station's
you guys think that
satellites.
is. What do you guys think that is? They're still in it? Oh,
My question is, what is it?
they set it in the middle of the road.
With
Oh,
his
they're
powers,
driving it
once
from
he
a train.
succeeds, he will be able to control all the machines on the planet and thus take over the entire planet.
Trying to control
Taking
everything.
advantage of the doctor's absence, Elena Latina leads the group in successfully rescuing the 4 fighters and returning them safely to the base. At this point, the military finally
got his
realized the
back, bro.
doctor's
He got
true
that
purpose.
Batman
It
treatment.
turns out that the doctor wants to connect the tower to the federal building in Mexico, so that the tower and the building
That
together
big
will
old
be
thing, and he
900
lives to
meters
carry
high.
all the way to Manhattan.
That's crazy.
I swear.
In addition, there is a satellite space cannon called Thor's Hammer in outer space, which is very powerful. When the military learns of this, they immediately send a fighter jet to stop the Doctor. The Doctor easily took control of several combat machines and instantly blew up the fighters.
Nah, if you take those out, it's some crazy work.
This already feels unfair.
If he takes those out, that is crazy work.
And he made a forceful
No.
At this point, except for the 4 biochemical fighters, there was no one left to stop the Doctor. The military provided them with specialized gear to enhance their abilities. Khan's Dark War armor is capable of resisting all physical damage and is also equipped with special weapons such as wire rope.
Wire rope. That sounds cool, actually.
That does sound pretty nice.
Like buddies.
That's crazy.
Lur's Thor's whip instantly releases hundreds of thousands of volts and can attack invisible targets.
Whoa.
Xenia's tights can be activated to make her invisible without the use of water.
All the powers are pretty cool though.
I swear they is.
I know she's gonna have a crazy
Arceus, on the other hand, is equipped with a large Gatling machine gun. With their equipment, the 4 of them have greatly increased their combat power.
My girl laying hands on me.
Wait, Aaron.
With their upgraded gear, the 4 warriors launched their second assault.
Alright, y'all, we got to make a part 2 of this. Where we at? 12, 10, 14. Alright, y'all. We'll be back. Peace, peace.